of 10B will now present a bouquet to Ms. Mithali Raj, the chief guest of today. This badge, autographed by you, will be preserved as a memento in Keys High School for Girls for years to come. I know it will definitely be an inspiration to budding cricketers.
Chief guest of Indian women's cricket team, in whose honor we are now putting up this function in order to congratulate and felicitate her on her historic victory. In fact, Mithali Raj, who has scripted history as captain of Indian women's cricket team, does not need any introduction here. But I feel immensely happy to mention that she is a Keysian and has joined this kindergarten section of our Keys High School in 1986 and completed her secondary education in 1998. So she had spent a precious childhood, almost I should say, in our own Keys High School. And it was the same ground where she was initiated into the cricket game under the coach, the committed coach, late Mr. Sampath Kumar. And she was just 10 years old at that time. She practiced precisely and focused entirely on improving her game. And that she was selected when she was hardly 17 years old in the Indian Test cricket match. And thereafter, there was no looking back. She proved that it is not age, gender, or circumstances that contribute to achieving success or becoming great, rather one's willpower. She's a perfect inspiration for the youth of the country. At the age of 19, she scored 214 runs against England in a test match. She is also the youngest one-day international player to score a century in a debut match. She has eventually broken a number of records. She is the first woman cricketer to score 7 consecutive half-centuries in ODI. She holds the record for the second highest scorer in women's cricket test cricket with 214 runs against England. And in July 2017, she has broken all the records, I should say, and she surpassed England's Charlotte Edwards' record of 6,000 runs, and she became the highest run scorer in women's ODIs. Mithali Raj was awarded the Arjuna Award in 2003 and the prestigious civilian award of Padma Shri in 2015 for her tremendous achievements in sports and contributing to the nation's pride. She is the first woman to win the Wisden Indian Cricketer of the Year award in 2015, and she is the first captain to lead India in ICC ODI World Cup finals twice in 2006 and 2017. She is the best woman cricketer and is a true inspiration to the millions of girls in India and abroad. Mithali Raj is the best example of women's empowerment. Mithali Raj, you have made our country proud and our nation proud and the Indians proud. I welcome you once again in our midst today. I also welcome, and our greetings are there for our retired HMs and teachers who have made it convenient to attend this felicitation function. This definitely is an example, a testimony to their affection and care for our honored chief guest. I appreciate and welcome the presence of all our staff members and students who are actually the participants of this function. It gives me great pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all the guests and the parents who have made it convenient also to attend this function today. I also welcome everyone present today here. A warm welcome to all of you. Thank you.
I wish to present to you a brief report on the more than 30 years of women's cricket in our school. Cricket coaching started in Keys High School grounds way back in 1979 when women's Bhagyalakshmi Amma, a pioneer in women education and empowerment, wanted a women cricket club wherein our students could be a part. And so, cricket coaching started in our school under the guidance of able and efficient coach Sri Chandrasekhar. The Keys High School Cricket Club is affiliated and recognized by the AP Women's Cricket Association. Year after year, ever since the cricket club was instituted, players of our team were selected to represent and play at various levels. Some players of our team were selected to play the Ghulam Ali Trophy in 1984. Harsha Harinarayan, Sai Kiran Shetty, Sunanda and others were selected to play at the sub-junior and junior state and national levels. Harsha Harinarayan, an all-rounder, bagged the Best Promising Young Cricketer Award in the year 1987. Many more played at the zonals, leagues, knockouts, and it was the Keys cricket team that was either the winner or runner-up in the inter-school tournaments. All this would not have been possible but for the full faith that late Bhagyalakshmi Amma had in the women cricketers of the time, ably supported by the efficient coaches, namely Sri Chandrasekhar, Sri Phanishwar Rao, and late Sri Sampath Kumar, who was the first coach of Ms. Mithali Raj. Their vision for a bright future for the women's cricket team has been witnessed today on the world stage by the startling performance of Mithali Raj, who had not only her basic academic education but also her basic cricket lessons in the portals of this very institution. Mithali Raj, a Keysian, is currently the all-time leading run scorer in all formats. Many of the players from our cricket team, including Mithali Raj, have been employed by railways and other central government organizations. Here, we are happy to know that BCCI has announced their plan to start under-17 junior nationals. You, dear students, can avail this opportunity and show your talent just like Mithali Raj. May God bless you all, and I pray to the Almighty that Mithali Raj has a glorious future. Thank you.
End up inspiring you. It gives any and every teacher an amazing feeling to speak about their students and their achievements. I'm happy to be talking about our very own student Mithali Raj today. A very good morning to my dear students, teachers and other dignitaries present here. I'm proud to be a part of the individuals who materialized her success. When I think of Mithali Raj today, I get really nostalgic. That small, innocent, short and calm girl in a purple tunic is all that comes to my mind when I saw a dynamic, strong and an inspiring woman. A woman who not only made her school and parents proud, but also the entire nation. She has broken the stereotype and has inspired millions of women to take the path less traveled and follow their dreams. Year after year, many students pass out from the school. But the only reason why I remember Mithali so well as a student is because she would always ask for permission to go out for cricket practice or permission to submit her work a little late. But at the same time, she never used to give her cricket practice as an excuse to escape from the school assignments or to finish her work at school. In fact, today I quote Mithali as an example to the students who give excuses in the class to pursue their extracurricular activities. Little did I know that the little Mithali, who would miss her classes for cricket practice, would now one day lead the Indian women cricket team. We would be awestruck when we even recollect her achievements. I'm not much into the game of cricket, but I still know that Mithali is often regarded as one of the greatest cricketing batters to have ever played the game. She is the highest run scorer in the women's international cricket and the first captain, men or women, I repeat, men or women, to lead the India to the World Cup final twice. This Keesian went on to receive Arjuna Award and Padma Shri for her achievements in sports. Sky is the limit, and this was proved by Mithali Raj, the Keesian. Let's talk more action. This can be aptly applied to my student Mithali Raj, either on the cricket ground or on the stage while performing Bharatanatyam. I know that she's a very good classical dancer apart from being a cricketer. As a teacher, I care more about the people my students become than the scores on the tests they take, and Mithali has turned out to become so big and inspiring. It often requires just a spark to ignite fire, and Mithali has been that spark who has inspired women to take up roles in those fields where usually women is considered less competent. Thank you, Mithali, for making me and Keys High School for Girls very proud. God bless you and good luck for your future. I would like to thank the management, secretary, and the principal for giving me this opportunity to speak about one of the best students in my career as a teacher in Keys High School for Girls. Thank you.
Reminiscences of the teacher and Miss Mithali in Keys High School. And now we move on to the most important part of today's program, that is felicitations. Now may I request the President, Srimati Revati Tangoelu Madam
Of the Indian team at World Cup 2017. This morning, with pleasant personal pleasure and immense pride, I offer Mithali Raj the felicitations and congratulations on behalf of Keys Education Society, particularly Keys High School for Girls. This is a very pleasant and a very important and significant moment for us all over here. The felicitations and congratulations go on your unparalleled contribution to women's cricket in India and abroad. You have raised women's cricket to dizzying heights, and electronically you have focused the attention of millions of cricket fans onto women's cricket with your breathtaking performance as captain of Indian women's team at the World Cup tournament of 2017. As in women's education, so also in women's cricket, Keys High School has been a pioneer and an achiever of distinction in the pursuit of human excellence in keeping with the motto of the school, fidelity, forbearance, and fortitude. In these days of competitive, high-pressure competition, it is astonishing and exciting to see our young Mithali Raj. It is astonishing. Our young Keesian Mithali Raj, who was here from 86 to 98, find a place and claim a place and a rank in distinction at world cricket. May the arrogant simplicity, modesty, empathy, and self-discipline of Keys High School be the hallmark of your life and your career. Mithali, you have a tremendous responsibility to live up to your image and to your name, which will now be written in letters of gold in the long history of Keys High School for Girls, established in 1881. May God be with you forever and now and in all your endeavors in life. I hope you will carry the message and the goodwill of whole of Keys Education Society and Keys High School to go with you wherever you go. Thank you.
I am Sulochana, sister of T. Indra, Tota Indra Lakshmaya, and Madhoma, who is a principal of your school. We three of us said it from infant to 10th class in this school. And we have not seen a person like Mithali in this. Captain for India. And his photo is in lots at UK. And I wish you the same to you in girls' side from Hyderabad to come up to that level and get a name like C.K. Naidu.
A great honor and a moment of pride for Miss Mithali and Keys High School for Girls. Come on, children, put your hands together. It's a matter of pride for the slightly come forward to receive the honor from the madam. Joint Honorary Secretary to present a memento to Mr. Mithali Raj. May now Mithali Raj's mother was being conducted by occasion Mrs. Rajani. Miss Mithali Raj has expressed her desire to Mrs. Padmini Krishnamma, Vice President. Uma, come back. Sit there. Mr. C. N. Ramesh, Joint Honorary Secretary. Mrs. J. Mrs. A. Gyanasri, Headmistress, Keys High School for Girls. Miss Mithali Raj, the captain, along with the committee members. Mr. Dorai Raj and Mrs. Leela Raj, the proud presidents of Ms. Mithali Raj, would
आप जाके
School Assistant, Keys High School for Girls. One, Keys High School for Girls. Mrs. V. Vijay Lakshmi, teacher. Science Department, Mrs. Jamuna Pina, Hindi teacher. Mrs. P.R. Bhagyalakshmi, teacher from primary. Mrs. Manjula, the office superintendent. Mrs. Usha, the office staff. It's very nostalgic, I think, the retired teachers meeting the student who has come back to her school.
India team. Give her a big round of applause. She is the first cricketer from the school. Thank you.
We are really very proud to have Indian women cricket team captain here. Let us all give a big round of applause to Mithali Raj, our student. Ma'am, many of us have many questions to ask you. I would like to know, how do you feel after coming back to your school? And can you share some of your best memories in the school?
Well, I'm actually very emotional coming back to school. Been a pass out of 97, 98 batch, but most of my struggling days have been in this very ground, in this premises, and it's good to see all those teachers who've helped me in my journey so far. And yeah, I think it feels lovely to see the purple color.
Thank you, ma'am. My name is A. Kavya from class 10B. I would like to know, at what age did you start your cricket career? Did your family support you?
I think I started in my 5th standard, and yes, my parents were a huge support, and even the school, because it was during my school days that I've actually started playing cricket, and I'm very lucky to have done my schooling in the school where there is a ground, and the school has been gracious enough to promote more cultural activities. Yeah.
Thank you. My name is Ravali, and I would like to know, why did you choose cricket other than any game, and who has been the biggest influence on you?
Well, my dad has put me into cricket, so this question has to be directed to him, why he's put me into cricket. But I think I have a lot of people who've been an inspiration in my journey, just not one person, but a constant support has always been my mother. Yeah.
I'm Sophia Batan of class 10C. I would like to know, what were your feelings when you were selected as the captain of Indian women's cricket team?
Well, firstly, it is a huge honor to play for India, and bigger privilege to lead your country. as a captain, and I thought it is a huge responsibility, very fortunate people get in their lives to lead the national side. So I was happy, but at the same time nervous. I wasn't sure whether I would do a good job being the captain of the Indian team.
Thank you. What has been your funniest incident on the cricket ground?
There were too many to name one, but since you've asked me, I don't remember the. But there have been a lot of light moments on the ground when you try to plan something and your teammate executes it in a different way. So it is a humor, but yes, I guess when you play for India, you're more focused enough, so you enjoy these things and then they just fade away. Yeah.
This is Arifa from 9C. I would like to know what are your hobbies other than cricket and how do you make time for them?
Cricket has been a hobby. I started as a hobby and turned it into a profession, which never gave me much time to pursue any other hobbies of mine. But I'm into reading and I do sketch sometimes. And those are also part of my growing up days, because when I was doing my schooling here, they've insisted on other activities also, like SUPW, which I very well remember, developing the other skills in every student.
My name is Astha. I'm from 10B. I would like to know that from where did you draw the strength to emerge as a giant every time, and there was a support and there was an effort to dwarf your achievements?
I think strength comes from disappointments, from failures, because those make you very strong to develop a resolute and resilient power in you to continue to give your best and aim to the goal that you want to achieve.
Thank you, ma'am.
This is Advita, and I've heard that you have a lot of achievements like Arjuna Award, Padma Shri Award, etc. So what suggestions would you like to give a student who want to pursue their career in cricket or any other sport?
Well, I think as you grow as a player, I'm sure you will be matured enough. But the only suggestion that I can give is that whatever you pursue, you always have to work hard and make choices, because your career is molded on the choices that you take towards your goal.
Thank you, ma'am, for answering our questions. You are inspiration for many, and we had a wonderful day with you. I think our parents would also choose cricket as a career or any other sport rather than becoming engineer or a doctor. Thank you, ma'am.
Now we have address by Ms. Mithali Raj, the chief guest.
Revati ma'am, Padmini ma'am, Jagan sir, and teachers, students, and media, and the rest. It has been a very overwhelming experience to be back in this school, though I have been felicitated previously also on the world record, I remember, and a couple of occasions as a chief guest. But being invited again to be honored by the school, for anybody, I think it's a far bigger privilege. Very few are fortunate to experience this in their life. These days, whenever I've been invited by other schools on their sports day, the only thing I tell them that I was very fortunate to be enrolled in a school which had a ground, which has always supported and promoted other activities in a student, and just not forced to get into academics. And I can't thank enough for the role that the school has played during my early years as a cricketer, because obviously I had the support of my parents, but even they needed the support from the school, because it was very difficult to pursue sport round the year, missing on classes and exams. If not for your support, it would have been even more challenging, or probably I wouldn't have gone ahead with the sport. truly a larger role equivalent to my parents' support is the school which has played in my journey as a cricketer, and to the teachers who have inculcated the not only supporting me but the values needed to be a good human being. And thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and attend this function. I'm truly grateful to be a student and to be a student under you all. And I can only say that obviously Sampath sir has been a huge inspiration, the only coach who's laid the very foundation with the school management that I could have a long career span so far and go strong, is because they say when you build a huge monument, the foundation has to be very strong for it to hold it on. So for me, the foundation has been my parents, my coaches, Sampath sir, my school, because the early days are the very foundation that lays for a player to have a long career. And I've been very lucky that I've got all-round support from everywhere to be where I am today. And there were difficult times because after the demise of Sampath sir, the school, you've never stopped my dad from coaching here, and the camp was still on. It was difficult times, and of course he had a lot of support from you, ma'am, for having this ground, and also from the teachers, so that there has been a continuity in producing players from this school. It's just not me, but there are ex-students from the school who went on to play higher level, and there are students after me who have gone on to play for India. So you've never stopped your support in spite of losing coaches, but you kept it on. And that is probably the perseverance that I have learned from you, the confidence that you've put in to help people around, just not looking at it as a male dominant sport, but encouraged all the girls from the school to take up sport. And I don't think I have any words to express my gratitude and my thank you for all the support that school has been. It's been a large part of my life, and I did get very emotional when I came here, seeing the teachers who've helped me during my schooling days. As Pravina ma'am has said in her speech, me and my dad were regular at the principal's room asking for permission. And I remember even in summer vacations, I will be the only student sitting and giving an exam because I've missed out on half yearly and quarterly exams. But if it was any other school, maybe I would have struggled a lot. My parents would have struggled, but it was only because it is Keys High School. I can proudly say that I am a student of the school. And when people say that I'm very humble, I think it comes from the background that I have been brought up by my parents, by my teachers, by my school. And I guess I just can't express. Thank you very much for getting all these things put together, because getting everybody, getting the students, getting the teachers, the ex-teachers, and the ex-secretaries to be part of this occasion, it's a very big thing for me. And I can actually say that I'm truly very happy that I'm successful, because I get to see everybody again in this lifetime. Thank you.
ఇండియన్ ఉమెన్ క్రికెట్ టీమ్ స్టాండర్డ్ని సెట్ చేసి ఈ తరం విద్యార్థులకు ఇన్స్పిరేషన్గా నిలిచిన మిథాలి రాజ్ మనతో ఉన్నారు. హాయ్ మిథాలి రాజ్, హౌ యూ?
ఐఎమ్ ఫైన్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
యాక్చువల్లీ ఈ స్టేజ్కి రావడానికి ఎంత పీరియడ్ పట్టింది మీకు? అంటే ఎవరి ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ ఇలా క్రికెట్ ఆడటానికి?
వెల్ అంటే ఈ స్టేజ్కి రావడానికి చాలామంది సపోర్ట్ నాకు తగ్గింది. ఐ గెస్ స్పెషలీ మా పేరెంట్స్, మా డాడీ నన్ను క్రికెటర్గా చేయాలని ఉండే. అండ్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ స్కూల్ నుంచి కూడా నాకు చాలా సపోర్ట్ ఉండే, బికాజ్ నేను చాలా చిన్న ఏజ్లో స్టార్ట్ చేశాను, 10 yearsలో. సో 5th standard ఉన్నప్పటి నుంచి నాకు ఆ సపోర్ట్ నాకు స్కూల్ నుంచి వచ్చింది, బికాజ్ ఇనీషియల్ పీరియడ్ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఉండే. అండ్ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ అయితే ఎవ్రీడే యూ గెట్ టు సీ ఫ్రమ్ డిఫరెంట్ డైరెక్షన్స్. చాలామంది ఇన్స్పైర్ చేస్తారు డే టు డే లైఫ్, బట్ కాన్స్టెంట్ సపోర్ట్ డెఫినెట్లీ మా మదర్ నుంచి నాకు ఉండే.
యాక్చువల్లీ ఉమెన్స్ క్రికెట్ ఆడతారా, ఎలా ఉంటాయి వాళ్ళకి, చిన్న బౌండరీలు ఉంటాయా అనే వాళ్ళకి స్పోర్ట్స్తో ఆన్సర్ చేశారు మీరు. ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది ఈ స్టేజ్కి వచ్చిన తర్వాత? ఫ్యూచర్లో మిథాలిని మేము ఎలా చూడబోతున్నాం?
వెల్ ఈ స్టేజ్ వస్తుందని ఎప్పుడు అనుకోలేదు, ఎందుకంటే చాలా లాంగ్ పీరియడ్ ఉమెన్స్ క్రికెట్ వాజ్ అండర్ ద మెన్స్ క్రికెట్ షాడో. అండ్ రీసెంట్గా 2007లోనే బీసీసీఐ టేక్ ఓవర్ చేసింది. సో దాని తర్వాత నుంచి ఆబ్వియస్లీ మార్కెటింగ్ అండ్ ఫెసిలిటీస్ ప్లేయర్స్కి అండ్ సెంట్రల్ కాంట్రాక్ట్ వచ్చే లోపల ఇట్ హ్యాస్ డెఫినెట్లీ డెవలప్డ్. అండ్ ఫ్యూచర్లో ఐ థింక్ వీ కెన్ ఓన్లీ సీ దట్ ఉమెన్స్ క్రికెట్ విల్ హ్యావ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ గ్రోత్. అండ్ చాలా అమ్మాయిలు నౌ దే టేకప్ ఉమెన్స్ క్రికెట్.
యాక్చువల్లీ చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి ఫ్యామిలీ సపోర్ట్ అయితే ఉండింది. అండ్ ఒకటేసారి ఇండియన్ క్రికెట్ టీమ్ క్యాప్టెన్ అయినప్పుడు మీ ఫీలింగ్ ఏంటి? వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఫీలింగ్?
Well, I was definitely happy to be leading the Indian team, and it is a big honor to be the captain of the Indian squad.
సో మిథాలీది బయోపిక్ తీస్తున్నారు, దాని మీద ఏంటి కామెంట్స్, ఏంటి, ఎలా ఉండబోతోంది?
Well, I can't really say because it is still in the initial periods. Kani, we'll see how and when it takes up the phase. It will be. I'm hoping it will be good.
ఏమైనా హర్ట్ అయిన కాంట్రవర్సీ ఏమన్నా ఉందా సోషల్ మీడియాలో? అంటే ఫైనల్
I don't think avani it doesn't bother me, because endukante I have gone through far challenging times than anything to do with social media.
అండ్ సో మిథాలీ రాజ్ ఫాదర్ కూడా మనతో ఉన్నారు, అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. యాక్చువల్లీ ఉమెన్స్కి క్రికెట్ ఎందుకు, క్రికెట్ అంటే ఒక బాయ్స్ గేమ్ లాగా చూసే సిచ్యువేషన్లో తనని ఇండియన్ క్రికెట్ టీమ్కి తయారు చేయాలి, చిన్నప్పటి నుంచే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయించాలి అని ఎలా అనిపించింది మీకు? ఇన్స్పిరేషన్?
యాక్చువల్లీ స్పీకింగ్, నేను క్రికెటర్. సో ఫ్రమ్ మై చైల్డ్హుడ్ అండ్ ఐ యూస్ టు ప్లే క్రికెట్. ఏమనిపించింది అంటే నాకు తెలిసినదే నేను నేర్పించగలుగుతాను. సో దట్ ఈస్ హౌ ఐ టుక్ హిమ్, బికాజ్ ఐ హ్యాడ్ ఆల్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఇన్ క్రికెటింగ్ సర్కిల్. ఈ క్యాంప్ కూడా వేర్ విచ్ హీ స్టార్టెడ్, దట్ ఆల్సో మై ఫ్రెండ్ వాజ్ జూనియర్, హీ వాజ్ హ్యావింగ్ దట్ క్యాంప్. సో అక్కడ ఒక సిచ్యుయేషన్లో తీసుకొని పోయినా. She was lazy, not getting up. So to make her little active in the morning session, because my background is Air Force. So morning time I don't like anybody lazing around at home. So amani తీసుకొని పోతే అక్కడ slowly she started showing interest. Then that my friend Jyoti Prasad, he told me, Ari, this girl is having talent. She is picking up very fast. There is a girls camp in Keys High School. Why don't you put her there? So she was studying she is from Keys High School. I came, met the coach. Then year to year she was giving results. So there was nothing like girls లేదు, ఆ మైండ్ నాకు రాలేదు. ఈమెని కొంచెం యాక్టివ్ చేద్దామనేసి చేసిన. బట్ ద టాలెంట్ వాజ్ కమింగ్ అవుట్ ఇయర్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఇయర్.
వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ప్రెజెంట్ ఫీలింగ్? అంటే ఒక ఉమెన్గా అంటే ఆడపిల్ల పుడితే ఏమనుకుంటారంటే చదివించాలి, పెళ్లి చేయాలి, లేదా సాఫ్ట్వేర్ కలెక్టర్ అనుకుంటారు. సో క్రికెట్లో ఒక స్టాండర్డ్ని సెట్ చేసింది మీ డాటర్. మీకు ప్రెజెంట్ ఫీలింగ్ ఏంటి?
ప్రెజెంట్ ఫీలింగ్ ఏంటంటే ఐ ఫీల్ ఎనీ చైల్డ్ ఫర్ దట్ మ్యాటర్, వాట్ ఎవర్ షీ లైక్స్, పేరెంట్స్ దాన్ని సపోర్ట్ చేస్తే ఆ ఫీల్డ్లో షీ విల్ బికమ్ డెఫినెట్లీ. సో వీ కుడ్ ఈజీలీ, ఆమె టాలెంట్ చిన్నప్పుడే తెలిసింది, ప్లస్ షీ వాజ్ గివింగ్ రిజల్ట్ ఇయర్ ఆఫ్టర్ ఇయర్. సో వెన్ సంబడీ ఈస్ గివింగ్ రిజల్ట్ యూ విల్ నాట్ స్టాప్. అదే మీ రిజల్ట్ ఇవ్వకుండా పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ చేయకుండా ఉంటే మధ్యలో మా సన్, he was also playing cricket at the age of 10th class వచ్చేసిండు, but he was playing for fun sake, not serious cricket. So it is going to affect his studies also. But she was wherever, whatever she wants to do, she wants to be number one. From childhood, that competition nature she was having. Even dressing up also, whatever it is, any activity, in the crowd she wants to be number one.
సో ఫ్రమ్ ద చైల్డ్హుడ్ మిథాలీ కమిట్మెంట్ ఎలా ఉండేది? ఇన్ క్రికెట్ కానీ ఏదైనా కానీ కమిట్మెంట్ ఎలా ఉండేది? నేర్పించాలనుకోవడం ఒక ఎత్తు, కానీ దాన్ని కమిటెడ్గా చేయడం ఒక ఎత్తు. తనకి
ఫర్ దాట్ we are lucky parents, because whatever we have suggested to her eating habits, sleeping habits, whatever it is. So she never grumbled. That's why we say it's a God gift for us, child. ఎందుకంటే చిల్డ్రన్ నవ డేస్ దే డోంట్ లిసన్. సో అది ర్యాప్ ఉండాలి పేరెంట్స్కి. వీ మేనేజ్డ్ టు హ్యాండిల్ హర్ ఇన్ అ టీనేజర్స్, బట్ షీ నెవర్ గ్రంబుల్ ఫర్ ఎనీథింగ్. యా.
సో చిన్నప్పటి నుంచే తన తండ్రి ఇచ్చిన ప్రోత్సాహంతో ఇటు స్పోర్ట్స్ వైపు అటు ఎడ్యుకేషన్ వైపు ఎటు కూడా కొంచెం కూడా డౌన్ అవ్వకుండా కూడా ఇండియన్ ఉమెన్ క్రికెట్ టీమ్కి కెప్టెన్ అయ్యే స్థాయికి ఎదిగి ఉమెన్స్ అందరూ గర్వపడే రేంజ్లో కూడా మిథాలీ రాజ్ ఎదగడం సంతోషదాయకం. అంతేకాదు తన పేరెంట్స్ కూడా చెప్తున్నారు అలాంటి డెడికేషన్తో తను వర్క్ చేసింది, అందుకే తను సక్సెస్ అయిందని కూడా చెప్తున్నారు.